Invention of the airplane. What is the airplane? An airplane is a vehicle equipped with wings and one more engines capable of moving through the air. The word aircraft is also commonly used to refer to airplanes, although in reality it can also refer to other types of vehicles, such as helicopters, for example. The first proper airplane in history was the invention of the French engineer Clement Ader in the years 1821 and 1925, with which they managed to take an on-flight 15 meters on 1819. The first was repeated in 1892 and 1897, with new dressings aboard, the last of which the achieved a flight of 300 meters in length. However, this was under 1903 that the British Global and ordered with achieved the first sustained and controlled flight aboard the airplane powered by engine. For his part, the Brazilian inventor Santos Dumont in 1906 became the first human being to take off aboard an airplane powered by an aeronautical engine. What were the first airplanes? The first proper aircraft, that is autonomous and self-propelled, began to exist at the end of the 19th century thanks to advances in aerodynamics and successful flight experience aboard hot air balloons and gliders. These first aircraft models were the following: the monoplane. The first monoplane aircraft in history was the inventor of the Russian Alexander Mosaiki, and it operated with a steam engine that allowed bird flight of between 20 and 30 meters. The EOLI guided by Clement Ender, this first aircraft to achieve a flight of 15 meters, operated with a steam engine and with the phonograph or two other models on invention, the third of which, aircraft trip, was never able to take off. The first flight on the Halo is considered the starting point of modern aviation. The aerodrome, the work of the American Samuel Pompon Langley, the aerodrome 5 prototype plane traveled almost 1,000 meters and a speed of about 14 kilometers per hour, almost without crew members, and inspired new and more successful versions such as aerodynamic. A custom-powered version who led to Glenn Hammond Curtis to take flight in 1910. The Flyer, the famous Wright brothers glider, took flight at about 13 mph in several successive attempts. It was a biplane plane which initially required a catapult to take off, until in 1905 it managed to do it under its own power. In 1910, the most recent models of the Flyer achieved the first commercial flight in history, covering 100 kilometers in 1 hour and 2 minutes and a record speed of 97 kilometers per hour. The 14Bs, the Brazilian Alberto Santos Dumont baptized the plane, which made a public flight in Paris in 1906 with this name. His model used a warping system similar to that of Wright brothers and achieved a flight of 2,021 meters without the net catapults nor other implements for takeoff. After these experiences, Santos Dumont also invented the first ultralight. The negative forces air, gravity, which pulls the plane down with its own weight, air resistance, which opposes the adventure plane, the positive force air, life, which pull the plane up, overcoming gravity. Third, which pull the plane forward, overcoming its resistance. In order for it to overcome gravity, an aerodynamic design of the airplane wings is required, which makes the airflow resist upper cover portion than in the lower structure portion, which generates a suction effect that prevents airflow. The plane crashes to the ground. Why don't you feel spin in the airplane? The reason is possible to travel hundreds of miles per hour in an airplane and